Joe, that's a nice and a fitting way to finish what has been a challenging campaign, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously not been the campaign that we've liked, but to finish here at Headingley with a win, and two of our own young lads making their debuts for the club and performing the way they did makes it even more special, and exciting thing for the future, and positive end to what was a disappointing campaign.
There's been sort of a sign of the campaign, really. Those two lads coming in today, Liam Patton White coming in, Lyndon impressing. That when players are given the opportunity, they tended to sort of stand up in as a new player in the side. Is that sort of an environment thing as much as it is the ability of the player?
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to say that we've got a good environment in the dressing room where we feel like it's easy for our younger players to come in and make an impact. We've seen a lot of lads get experiences in this campaign that might not have happened in previous years. We might have had a more settled side, but to see the lads get opportunities and as the lads you've mentioned, to go out there and perform on this stage and grounds like this is special. But obviously we want to be more competitive next year when it comes to this stage.
And Jack Haynes was another man today who sort of hit his strap, showed what he is capable. I suppose vindicates why you've been selecting players like him all campaign, really, because they've got that talent in their locker.
Definitely, you see it in training. You see it. He performed for Worcester for many years. I thought Tom Moore's played really well tonight as well, and it's getting the balance as a leader in the group, as a captain, to you want to give these lads full backing, and it's been a tough comp, so you want to give them full backing and keep encouraging to be confident, and that they've got that in the locker. So it's pleasing over the last couple of games to see some of these boys show what they're capable of doing.
How much has the experience of some of the lads around the group helped you during this camp? Obviously your first time as captain for the Outlaws, but there is a lot of T20 cricket in some of these boys out here, like Tom, like Ollie Stone, like Calvin Harrison now, who no doubt offer you a lot as captain.
Yeah, definitely. I think Calvin Harrison's been outstanding in the whole competition. It's been a surprise when someone's actually got hold of him. Most of the games he's bowled so well, so that's a great sign for us as well. Ollie Stone, I think, has got better and better as the competition's gone on. You've got to remember he's not played much cricket over the last 18 months, so to see him play some championship games and then come in and play full 14 blast games is great for him and great for us. It's been different, because usually you're looking over your shoulder and you've got a wealth of experience out there, but to lean on Tom and to Ollie and for Alex Hales to be around for the first 8 games, it's a shame that we had to lose him when we did, but those experienced guys have been massive for me, and hopefully some more lads will have some more experience next year after playing some games that they have this year.
Results aside, have you enjoyed it?
It's been tough, I want to win games of cricket, especially my first year of leading the group. I wanted to, for me, I set a target of at least getting to quarterfinals, and it's been disappointing, but it's nights like tonight that make it pleasing when you see two of our young lads go out there and perform the way they have. Ultimately, we want to be more competitive, and I think this year will hold us in good stead for next year, where we have to be more competitive.
And what can you take from this season and this game into I suppose the championship block when you return, yourself personally, but also into the years to come, because this is a group of players who fingers crossed will be performing for Outlaws for years to come?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously it's a weird period now where people sort of break off into different things. I think it's a great momentum shift for the lads going into the Metrobank one day comp. Hopefully some lads can take some confidence going into that. I think they've got a really strong squad, and hopefully they can compete and go all the way in that. And obviously some lads drift off into the 100, so it's quite a weird period. But yeah, I think it will hopefully give us some momentum going into the last block of championship games when it comes to it.
And just a word on the coaching staff as well, and the relationship you've had with Pete over the course of this competition. Clearly it's never easy when results aren't going their way, and they're often the ones to get a bit of flack, but there's a belief in that group that the guys who are coaching you and are out there with you every day are going to be the guys to get you right.
Well, yeah, I mean, ultimately the 11 people who go onto the pitch, they're the ones who dictate the game and dictate the result. I can't say any more good words about how the coaching staff have been. For me personally, working closer with Morsy's been a really good experience. You sort of get to see a little bit more of how he operates, and honestly he's amazing at what he does, and we're lucky to have him as a playing group, and it's hopefully we should be excited, because our team has been very young this year, and that's a good sign for future years for this club.
Is his man management actually what that team that was out there today almost needs in terms of sort of bringing them up over a period of time?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the lads in the dressing room know, but you've got two different characters walking out in terms of Sammy King, who's a very confident lad. He's been around the group for the last 4 or 5 games, and his energy that he brings. So you're trying to make him do that out there, and I think we saw that. We hit 3 sixes in a row, and he was looking up into the stands up here, and he was sort of giving these sort of movements, but that was great to see. And then you got Freddie McCann, who is just growing and growing. The first I saw of him was pre-season tour, and a very quiet lad, just went about his business. He's gone away with the under-19s, and the reports back from there have been that he's outstanding. He put in some amazing performances there, and for someone young to come and do that on their first game, I mean, what I was like when I played my first game, and the confidence he had, I think that just shows the environment we've got up there, and the belief in the coaches that they can go out and do their stuff.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.